Okay, so starting today's video here. Already been out and about and took my mom on a few errands for her. And then sitting here at my park getting ready to go for my daily walk. It's not going to be a very long walk. I'll probably actually end up coming back in the dark because I started out on the walk. It's like 6:17 right now. So yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to be getting dark by the time I'm done, but oh well. Makes it a little bit cooler out. Um, One of the things I'm having a lot of issues with today is, and okay, so first off, I am very happy and grateful for some of my gifts because, like, I just started working on this liquor cabinet. Um, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I've really been kind of engrossed in it for the last 2 weeks. Um, and, I'm really good at coming up with ideas like that. And then one of the things that will happen is when I start focusing on something like that, then I just get swarmed with other ideas near the same thing. And it is a blessing. At the same time, it's frustrating because just take a look at the liquor cabinet. I got into that design and being able to build kind of technologically infused furniture, and so I started really focusing on that. And now I've got four other complete ideas for different pieces of furniture, and they're all I've got them pretty well worked out in my head. And I I get to this point a lot, where I'll start focusing on something and then I'm just swarmed with ideas, and it's a blessing, and I'm thankful for it. But it's also frustrating when I can't pursue these ideas, and I don't know how to pursue them. I don't know how to pursue all of them, I guess, because I just feel like I'm not reaching my potential. I mean, I've got an idea for two different tables, a cube, a glass cube, and these aren't just simple ideas. I mean, like one of the glass tables is a clear table that has LEDs infused inside the glass, and there's no wires, and it's like an interactive table. And some people are going to be like, "Well, that's not possible," but it is. I researched it. I found material. There's no way I can pronounce it. It's in short ITO, and it's a clear, transparent, conductive material, or coating that has low to high resistance. You actually have different resistances in the coating. And so I can build a table with infused LEDs inside the table, and I've got steps worked out in my head as to how to place it, how to, matrix the LEDs and build this interactive table that's glows from the inside, and it's clear, and there's no wires, at least for the parts you can see anyways. And the same with the LED cube, just kind of a glass cube the same way, and just all these ideas, and I'm gonna have to just pursue them one at a time, which is very difficult because I could focus on a lot of different things, and you put me into that mindset, and I can have 4 or 5 different ideas for a specific thing within a matter of hours, a couple days, and I can have them worked out in my head. And like I said, it's both a blessing and a curse because there's no way I'll ever be able to pursue them all. I don't know how to pursue them very efficiently, and I don't have the resources to pursue them. So I'm kind of left with, how do I do that? And it's very irritating, especially when you put me in a day-to-day job, and I'm just overwhelmed with ideas, and it's hard for me to focus on that. And kind of a random thought here, I think there's probably a lot more people out there like me that are being suppressed because they're not the norm. You know, you need to go do your day-to-day job and stop focusing on all this other stuff. Focus on one thing, or keep your mind where it's supposed to be, and that really kind of smothers creativity, I think. But at the same time, then you get the people that are following that creativity, and they don't know how in the hell to manage it all. Okay, well, that was my rant before my walk here. I'm going to go for my walk and see you all a little bit later. So I'm out for my walk, and the wind kind of picked up here a little bit on my way back, and it's so strong that I can almost lean into the wind at times. Like, as soon as I started this video, it died. But it's kind of fun. Makes it a little more challenging and a little tougher of a walk. I kind of like it. Now it's not that cold either. So gotta push through and push against the wind. I like this. This is fun. Oh, well, the night is pretty much over. It's 3:50 in the morning. I stayed up just a little bit too late, but I got really engrossed in working on the CAD version of the cabinet, and I know I've been talking about it a lot, so I apologize, but I learned, just like in real life, you gotta make sure your measurements are accurate. Measure twice, cut once type thing. One of my measurements on the cabinet that I was working on was off by 0.0005 of an inch, something like that. But it's amazing how accurate the CAD software is, because it was showing up like it would in real life, if you had not something probably that accurate, but you know, it was showing up in a much different place than where the measurement was off, but it was just because it kind of filtered through everything and threw everything off, and unfortunately, you know, it just got bigger and bigger till it got to a certain point where it really messed me up. So I had to go back, find it, fix it, and then fix all the other ones in between. But I'm really starting to learn my way around it, and I think it's good because it's given me a chance to kind of work through all the ideas on the cabinet itself, and I've got it so the cabinet has all the cutouts for, you know, where the locks are going, and next I got to work on hinges, which the hinges were absolutely driving me nuts, and I still don't think I've got them completely figured out, because I ended up having to change the design just a little bit to accommodate the hinges. Just because what I really wanted to do, you know, just wasn't making sense. You know, the weight of the door wouldn't be held right, and so yeah, I spent way too much time the other day on that. But I think I got that figured out, and then I added a couple extra designs to it that I think will make it look more pleasing, and at the same time it made it a lot easier in the design of stuff, because I was having to try to figure out how to move the wires and the locking mechanism. It's an electric lock on the cabinet, and you know, just getting it in there perfectly. I was trying to cut out inserts inside the wood for it, and I actually was able to work around that and still add another very cool feature to it by just, you know, when I put it together on the CAD software, I was able to see this, and I was able to work through it, and I actually think I even improved it a little bit, so we will see how that goes. But I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it looks. So, but, well, I probably should go to bed, since it's getting, you know, it's 7 minutes away from 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, night, everybody.